Donde en el mundo es Carmen Sansol? Oh, hey, Carmen.
Hola, Dalloway. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm not too late for the
No, we haven't started
seminar, am I?
Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. You're early.
Okay,
We'll probably
okay,
be
good.
waiting
I
a few
was worried
minutes
about
after the top of the hour just to make sure everyone arrives, but...
that. Okay, good.
Should I get little professor clothes on? Should I get like a little teacher Dalloway outfit? I think I should. I don't, I don't think I'll be able to take myself seriously if I do. Oh my god. Oh dear. Yeah, there's always an Hola Dalloway. Look at this package. I don't know. I don't think I can give her a silly little outfit. She's already in a bow tie. Look, everyone's coming up.
Decent, other large bird. I'll shoot that one, and then that's $30 right there.
You could just. There's usually one just sunbathing, like right on the road into town.
I kill that one immediately.
I just thought you'd use it as like a sign to the rest of them. That's what we do at our house. We got a lot of rats, so I kill one a week and I leave it outside on the chair, just sitting up there, dead. X's on its eyes. That way the other rats know not to come by.
Pop would love you.
Eastern rat.
Is he around? Where is he
Eastern
been? I haven't
rats.
seen him in a while. Did he take some time off in the hills?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you did.
I hope he
Look at
doesn't
all
get
these
lost out there.
students.
Are these people looking to learn? What is
I
this?
think so.
Yes, please
Good
fill
day.
me with your font of knowledge.
I'll teach you something, but I don't know about filling you with any sort of font.
Also, I brought civilian
That'll
Edward
let you do that,
to tag along here. He is an observer here.
So what is he?
He's a cadet prospect.
Cadet Prospect. Oh, we're gonna learn you good today,
Really?
Cadet Prospect. We're gonna learn you good
You
today.
blew
You're
so
gonna
many
learn.
bombs right there.
Yeah.
Excited.
Aren't you a ranger?
Sorry?
Aren't you a ranger?
I was a senior ranger, yes.
I see. A senior ranger.
Do you like birds?
I love birds.
Yeah, I do too. They're delicious.
God damn it, Hooper.
They are.
I mean, we all knew
Anyways.
that was going that way.
Yeah, I saw that one coming. Howdy, Shaw. Howdy, Benny.
Yeah.
Howdy.
Benny, you know what that
Howdy, Dalloway.
like using rats as an example thing reminded me of?
Howdy. know ya.
Back home in Australia, there was this one
you
boy
pointing
who could not, for the life of him,
There's this
find
really
a,
pretty woman. Like, absolutely drop dead gorgeous.
I know, right?
That's just going that.
All right.
So.
I missed all of that.
Should we sit at the lesson plan?
Yeah, sure.
Let's get things ready a little bit. We'll be at the school. Yep, horse.
Sorry, I'm chain smoking. I'm a little nervous.
Is that the ranger with the silly ideas?
Yes. No. No, it's a different one.
First, I'm gonna make it first. Excuse me. Wait, damn, screw the
Well, we got a brown noser.
What? Yes.
There are a lot more desks than I originally thought. There are actually a decent amount of desks.
Yeah, there's a
Look
there's a
at
decent
this.
amount
This is so cute.
in the standing room.
Oh, y'all can write on your little chalkboards.
Oh, is that what this is? Oh, I thought this was just used for your nails to drag across to annoy
Don't
everybody
you
around
dare,
you.
I swear to God.
I was going to tell people to do that for the third seminar, just because I don't know Augustine that well.
Oh, wow.
I
Look
think it'd be interesting. But then you got really
Where's this principal? We need to make this principal right away.
The vibrations. Well, look, they got a phone.
Don't you dare.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm just gonna be outside. Don't mind me. Just gonna place out this box. I'm setting up my little evidence thing.
Oh my gosh. There'll be a real crime scene in a second.
Uh-oh.
Okay, do you need help with anything?
You get your gloves off.
Hello?
Yeah, gloves off.
All right.
I guess
Well,
that-
we're gonna
I
need
guess
a
we'll be real
million
ones.
fingerprints in one area.
All right. I've got naturally dry hands. So, in order for my fingerprints
Alright.
to be seen, I have to grease up.
All right. What do you think about that one? So we just leave a bunch of them about, and then hope for the best when it comes to the fingerprints.
Yeah, sure. Are they trying to... Well,
So this part's just gonna be for tagging it.
oh, okay. I got you. Do you think they're going to have to each find... They're going to have to find...
Well, I'm gonna make them work together, so they're gonna be working in a line, and whoever we're gonna basically have each one of them stand at one of these locations. They might have one, and then we'll make it tag them in order.
Okay, yeah. Perfect.
I smudged.
Do you all still need me as a suspect?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Likely, yeah, at some point.
All right.
We'll do an interview versus an interrogation with you. And so for the
You can do one of
interview,
my-
we're just going to ask basic ass questions and get you talking. And I would like if you exaggerated the amount you said about yourself. Because
Of
we're
course.
not talking about the crime. And then in the second one, there's going to be a few examples of like how to shut down an interview and how to shut down an interrogation by, being aggressive and things like that.
Mhm.
So I'm sure you're going to feel the way because it's just how things work. So you'll know your sort of cues.
Do I need... Tom, you said I needed, like, gunpowder on me or something?
Yes. Well, that'll be the next part. But
Yeah.
hey, do you want to help me? I need you to shoot past the table. Come here.
Shoot
You're gonna be the shooter in this scenario. So I need to leave some fingers.
Okay.
Just like that.
Alright. Let me make sure my gloves are off. Yeah.
Nobody be alarmed by the gunshots.
It's probably better you're at the back.
All right, let's see what evidence we created. You don't have any fingerprints.
Well, damn.
Do you want me to put some down?
Here, wait. I got it.
Oh yeah, we can have them match to you as well.
That's the plan.
Someone in the school. Very exciting.
How about that?
Nope. If you're here to learn, don't get in here. No, back
Oh,
up,
no.
back up. I
They
can't
drop
believe this is how
anything?
fast he was born.
Mom said was just Mom said when I was born I almost fell out. All right, I'm gonna go in the principal's office real
All right,
quick
I got
and
it.
get a drink.
No, perfect. I'm gonna get a good look at you.
It's a good chance to get to know him.
real.
All right. We might need to readjust that in a little bit, but it should be last a while. It should reek for a bit.
I'll go sit down.
Hello, class.
Hello, Professor.
All right. The first seminar professor is currently getting drunk as a skunk in the back room. So
Does that mean we're gonna get songs?
huh?
Huh? The class was wondering if we were gonna get songs.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, sorry. I wonder if I have time to pee.
All right. So the way this is going to go is we got the first seminar with Dalloway. She's going to be teaching you all the particulars and describing all the theory of investigations, or as she likes to call her class, doing it detective style. And the second seminar is mine. It's more practical stuff, so we'll be going outside for that part. It's a little bit of play. Did everyone bring their Jeff? If you don't have your Jeff, you better get it now. Otherwise, you'll be reprimanded.
Detective style outside.
Of course, if you don't own a Jeff or, don't know how to operate one, then you're fine.
It'd be really funny if Washington booked it.
All right, so some of the classes, they're going out there to get the Jeffs.
I totally have a Jeff.
Oh, did we do an equipment check already?
I did a little bit. Does everyone have a document folder?
Shit.
I have a horse.
It's on my horse.
All right, that'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Does your horse do
wanna
your
have one.
filing for you?
Ooh.
Nay is the answer.
Cold.
Damn it. Fine.
I can't move that fast. I don't move that fast.
We're recreating so many childhood nightmares for people.
You're welcome.
Like they get to school, it's just like, what the hell am I falling? Gotta get this switch.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're missing 3 more.
We're only a minute past the hour, so we'll wait 5 minutes for tardies, and then we'll get started.
And if they don't bring an apple for teacher, they have to hold 2 buckets of sand.
Ooh, that sounds like a good workout for your wrists.
It's awful, actually.
It sounds amazing.
Good for the forearms, I guess.
Nope, the wrists.
That too. Yeah.
Everything in life is all about the wrists.
That's right.
I will note that we're just here to facilitate this education. I hope that other people take up the mantle of helping to guide others through this process in the future and these protocols. This is mainly a refresher course for most deputies and nice insight for newer folks and folks not familiar with the processes. This also can homogenize the way in which we approach situations and scenarios so we're all confident with how we conduct ourselves at various scenes. I'm gonna be in the back chain smoking for 5 minutes.
I mean, I smoke too much.
I just roll one real well. I roll them real long. This last a little longer.
You mean like a cigar?
Just one gigantic cigarette.
Yeah. That's not what I meant. No, just like.
Don't they have those as ladyfingers?
Like everything?
Yeah, the longer cigarettes.
Yeah, I think the joke was thicker, which would have been really funny.
Oh, yeah, they're just cigars.
Yeah.
I wonder if
Oh,
anyone's
speaking of-
patented like a cigarette that's like 2 inches long and just like 5 inches wide.
And get your mouth around it.
You
Yeah,
just-
don't answer that question. Don't. I don't need. No, never mind. I
Jesus
don't need
Christ.
To hear that. I don't need to hear that.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I think so. Oh,
Alright.
fun fact before we start, I guess. Speaking of cigars and cigarettes, there's actually a dossier file on unique branded cigarettes. So if you find a crime scene with a unique cigarette, you can check the dossier file and add or match with potential other crime scenes.
That is
You
neat.
guys have such cool paperwork.
Thank you.
I actually love that.
All right, I guess we'll get started roughly. If we have any tardies, we'll all point and laugh at them. So when we came up with this idea, sort of, it's a pretty easy name, Winters Academy. The, mascot, if we were to have a team, would be Coyotes. All right, I guess I'll get started with an introduction real quick. The reason why I pulled this seminar together in a little ways is because we have had some incidents recently where people are targeting deputies with certain investigative skills, and I feel like, fuck them, we're all going to have the same skills. We're going to weaponize each and every single one of you with confidence it takes to conduct yourselves at a crime scene, no matter what the scenario. You'll be acting as leaders and gathering evidence, how you need to. And doing it in a way that we all understand the reports. Everything you do at a crime scene, every action can play a role in how a case is or is not solved and how it's resolved. Investigations have to be undertaken with care. You have to be thorough, and you got to take your time. If you don't have time to take, make sure you get somebody else involved who can take the time. The aftercare of a scene is also important. How you review it and how you interact with the evidence, and eventually with witnesses, persons of interest, and suspects. If you're not careful, you're likely to miss physical evidence. We've all done this, or at least I have once. Nobody's perfect. You can destroy or taint evidence. You can even overlook potential witnesses or suspects if you're not careful. The criminal element of this state is adapting. They're getting smarter, and they're learning what technologies we have and combating that. All right, if you took the same oath as I did, you can't just shoot your way to justice and arrest. We have to do this by the book and by paperwork and by good old-fashioned evidence. By the time you finish this course, you should be able to accurately and carefully dissect and investigate any crime scene with confidence, giving your fellow deputies the best shot at solving cases, including yourselves, with diligence and caution. You're not going to adapt. You are going to evolve. All right? You will not fail this course because failure is not an option. All right? Let's begin. Initial response. You arrive to any sort of crime scene. Does anyone want to shout out what you think the first step is?
Secure the crime scene.
Absolutely goddamn correct. We want to preserve the scene with minimal contamination and disturbance of the evidence, so the initial response should be methodical. So you treat and assess it as the crime scene it is with respect. You're going to want to log everything from the moment you arrive, from your perspective. You may not use all these notes in the file. We're obviously going to cut things in that, but you log every single moment. From the moment you arrive, you want to note the time, the date, everything. Approach with caution. Anyone want to gander what could happen if we don't approach a crime scene with caution?
You'll get shot.
You're goddamn right. You could get shot. You don't know if anyone's left there, etc. You guys are all trained at this. Breach and clear. First step. Yes, you could contaminate evidence. You're going to have to be careful. More careful than you usually are breaching a crime scene. Like a bank in progress or something. If they hurt the hostage and you have to go in there and get them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to keep an eye out for evidence such as blood, things on the ground that are suspicious, that sort of thing. People. You're going to make your initial observations and you're going to remain alert. The crime could still be ongoing. All right. Safety procedures. What are we thinking about if there's an injured person on scene? How does that affect protocol?
I mean, I like to think that they take priority at that point.
Absolutely. Everything stops. We breach and clear remains the same because that person's no good if they're about to get shot by somebody still around. So as much as it's going to pain you for a second, you communicate. I'm just going to make sure no one's here. Keep you safe. Do what you have to do. Breach and clear. Then they become the priority. So once it's established that the injured party is fine and collected by a doctor or otherwise transported, once again, return to the scene. If you have to leave the scene because you're working alone or in a small group and you don't have backup, and it's going to take a hot minute to ride with this injured party if you can, do what you can to preserve the scene as is. Maybe even bring papers with you. You know, active crime scene, do not enter. Make note of the time, log the information you can, help the person that's injured. All right, witnesses and people on scene. All right, so you're going to want to control everybody at the scene. And I don't say that lightly. People are, if they're at a crime scene and you explain that to them, the reasonable response should be cooperation. All right, if not, you can treat them with immediate suspicion, just be cautious. Control everybody at the scene, keep them at a distance. If they're on scene at the time, you tell them to stay and have them sit down somewhere. And they're not to leave until you secure the scene, do your procedures, check for evidence, and then speak with them. If they, for some reason, have to leave at that moment, grab their details, every single detail you can. Telegrams included. It is not your job to explain your job to the citizens. Unless this is an urgent crime scene, they should be reasonable and cooperate. Otherwise, you're going to have to put them under arrest at that time while you secure the scene. All right, are there any questions about those basics? I think everybody pretty much knows the basics.
No questions.
All right, so if we want to secure a scene, what are there ways we can secure it physically? Anybody?
Dynamite?
Dynamite. If you're hoping to create a trench, if that's necessary, I imagine that's not necessary. We're thinking wagons. Do you got a law wagon? Do you have your horses? Can you set them up in such a way that it prevents access to the scene while you're checking it out? Oftentimes, crime scenes are in very public locations. Can you have someone blocking traffic or dealing with traffic, can you have, make sure you're always with backup. If you don't have backup, get backup immediately. Take the notes you can, but be cautious. Don't willy-nilly go into some dark house without backup in a scene. We've all been there, but if we take caution, we're going to have a best chance of solving that crime later on. A lot of the work is done in offices in the dead of night with lots of coffee, and those people need the information you get initially on scene. Every single bit of it. Was it facing north? How many steps was it? Where was it in location? These things could be important. You never know. Something innocuous as the positioning of a gun may solve the crime. Is the person on scene smelling a little like gunpowder? Are their hands shaking? You have to become observers in everything. What sort of condition are they in? Are they injured? Are they nervous looking? Are they really chatty to you? Do they seem to know things, Those persons on scene could be key as well. Their initial statement could unlock stuff later as well. So everything is important. Nothing should be left out. That's your motto when it comes to scenes. I think this is when we'll take a second. I think they're getting an exercise ready for you. You ready to go with yours? Your exercise?
Oh, y'all want to exercise?
Yes, please.
All right, well, come on, let's go. We're going outside.
Long field trip.
All right, we're going to be solving the murder.
Directly outside.
Oh, wow, look at that. Who's that lady?
I don't know if she's crazy.
Rip Riley's gone.
Don't look at all them hands.
Okay,
Just
not
lady,
looking
this lady. All right. So we got a lot of fine deputies here, but more than enough to figure this one out. So we got several suspects on the scene. We got myself, Shaw. Let's see. Yep. Rip's not suspect, and Dalloway. This murder's been taking place right over here.
Whoa.
Can't believe it.
Who wants to start investigating? How do we approach a crime scene?
Start by securing it.
Well, maybe we should get all the suspects into a place, and then we can separate them for questioning.
Right. So Galloway, Rip, hey, you over there, sir. Get over here.
The suspect's getting away.
Get him over here.
What's that?
Watch it. Make sure that
I'm hungry.
Stay right there. Ma'am, stay right there.
I'm gonna go take
I told my friend I was going to go to the red room.
All right.
Well, ma'am,
let's
you'll be able to do that soon. Don't worry, you'll be able to lose everything.
Okay.
God knows that place is
Seen
terrible.
Excellent. So, what can you tell from? Let's get the suspects in the
Do
line.
you think it would be wise for me to?
You said you were a suspect, right?
Yes, I'm a suspect as well.
Well, I'm gonna say, Professor Dalloway, a little bit standoffish, but Rip over there, very standoffish. But that's usually the easy target to go after is people that standoffish. Usually it's the one acting cool. It's him. He did it.
How dare you accuse
That was a joke.
I'm an
Security. Suspect / witness.
All right. So, what can you tell from our suspects at a glance? There should be something that two of us stand out with.
Rifles on your backs.
There's some gunpowder.
No, you smelling some gunpowder?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who smells like gunpowder?
He does. A little bit.
Shaw.
That's a good name.
My God.
And who else?
There's a deduction.
Broken glass on that table.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what voice I'm doing for this.
Nobody else, just him.
Not even me.
No.
I'd have to agree.
my
Just him. You
Oh my God.
you smell like clovers and lavender.
Oh, thank you. Smell great.
Good question. And this squirrel.
Hey, just Shaw. Now you're extra suspicious.
All right, anyone see any more clues? I haven't seen it Jeff out once so far, I just want to say.
I've never committed a crime in the last 30 years.
Right.
And I'm only 21.
All right, so these first 2 clues.
Have you taken a bath recently, sir?
I have.
Okay.
Oh, looks like someone's following the trail.
Oh, damn it.
Oh. What'd you find up there?
I got some fingerprints.
What the hell's going on with the wagon?
So how would you figure out
You see
which...
that?
You have these
Yeah,
suspects
I
here,
think
and
it's.
conveniently
I think
all
the
of them
horses are
have their
fidgety.
fingerprints taken.
Real fidgety.
It looks it.
That's awfully convenient.
Extremely convenient. So we're not going to use that fingerprint, but you could solve the case with a fingerprint.
There was a fingerprint.
It's a
all
pretty
what is
good
that?
one, too.
What is that there up there? Can you tell?
It's a bloody tooth.
Exactly. But how would you get to it? How would you observe it again? It's a little bit obscured up there.
Can I stand on your shoulders?
No.
Oh.
I've provided all the tools available to possibly observe this again.
Yeah, pull the wagon.
All right. Let's see how you do that. So
This ain't working.
all the red letters are all letters that are in my name. So, but hey, Rip, you want to be a dead body next?
All right. It looks like
Sure.
there's a T and a red
Excellent.
up here. T that is red.
It's going to be a shot that kills you. Sadly to say.
By God.
Oh, gotcha.
I read the thief.
Y'all knew it was
Yep,
going
a
to
red
happen.
T.
All right. Don't worry about all them fingerprints over there, by the way. Those are for a different exercise. So don't pick up those.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Who's watching the suspects? They're just gonna run away.
Your suspects could be running away.
I could have just booked it.
All right, so
Never fucking
we
seen
got
me
a
again.
fingerprint, right? And we got a dead suspect by the name of this squirrel right here. Horrible.
Someone shot
Dead.
the squirrel.
Dead to hell. Miss Senor Squirrel, dead. And we got some red letters. What letters do we got?
T. HRPMS.
All right. Now, with all that information, who do you think that it could be?
You know, it seems like all these letters all smashed together, right?
Uh-huh.
And let's see here. You got H for Hooper, right? R for Rip.
Thurpomus.
T.
Somebody named Thurpomus.
Thurpomus.
It's gotta be.
There's a T that's just standing out. over there, too.
Thurpomus?
Yeah, why is a T by itself?
Mhm. Let's see here. The only person here with a T in their name is Tom over there.
What? I love that squirrel.
Pretty
How
sure.
long have you known that square?
I've known it forever.
Check his gun, Mr.
We were
Can,
in
can,
love.
can we see
This
your
is
gun? Has
great
it been
because
fired
after this
recently?
exercise, I can be like, okay, now we do interview versus
right.
interrogation and victimology.
Here's the gun.
You got some bullets missing here.
He's also got a sidearm.
Oh yeah, can someone check his sidearm for me?
Do you mind?
Fireman rifle. Looks pretty dirty here too. A lot of rust. A lot of
Oh my-
soot. Has bullets missing.
Ay,
Don't take care of your weapon,
varmint
do you?
rifle. Ay, this does not look good, senor.
Can you check
How
what
dare you
good
kill one of my
bullets in
loyal
this
subjects.
kind of bullet was
Oh, no.
used?
My loyal subjects.
Mr.
That's
Is this squirrel one of your, in your terms, subjects?
More
Is
than
someone being
likely, he was
fired
probably a
recently?
member of the army.
Oh, Sergeant Squirrel, huh?
Army.
Sergeant
Oh.
Squirrel.
I don't know. I'd have to check the body, but it
Well,
could have been
actually-
corporal. It could have been major.
Well,
I
can
don't
you, maybe you can, like, are you, like, aware of the squirrel here?
I'm aware of all the squirrels here in the cross.
Could someone here take Mr.
possible.
Rip Riley here and question him about the squirrel?
See that? I'm confused by that. What were
Somebody
you
needs
asking
to
there?
question Show as to where he's smelling like.
Someone needs to take Mr. Rip Riley's statement here about the squirrel. He
Oh,
seems
we
to
smell
know
like
about
this.
the squirrel.
Who's gonna write the statement?
About it.
You know what? Alfred, how about that? Good practice for
Yeah.
you.
It's this
Okay.
goddamn period that's bugging me. Did you forget the tail on this
I'm
blood
frustrated by
here?
it too.
So,
I've never done this.
Mr. Tom,
Basically, just ask him to
Explain to
recount
me.
it from the top.
what's going on here with
I
this
don't know if
raffle
this
here?
is supposed to
Anything he
be,
knows
or if it's
about
just missed.
the DMV
Sometimes there's a lot of vermin in Armadillo.
any known
Mhm.
They need to be dealt with.
Right. And this squirrel, was it a vermin to you?
Listen, that squirrel, all right?
So
I've known
you
that squirrel
should really
for
focus
15
on that
years.
thing.
15 years.
Way longer than the squirrel should ever live.
Let's see. Can I get your name?
They're really messing with those gunshots.
Oi, get these two separated. They're sharing information. Get these two separated.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Now what? You?
We're
I
gonna
ain't
have to
told to do
separate you two.
anything.
Ma'am, come
I'm
over
a
here,
dumb guy
please.
Senor, do you need
I mean, Professor.
Alrighty. Can you tell me why you called the Skull King?
Oh, that's weird. I think I see weird gun shells over there.
Wait, over where?
Over there.
You mean
Don't
over
you
in
see
that
that
direction?
shiny area? I think I see something
Yeah, come on,
shining
let's
in the
walk
moonlight.
with me. Come on, we can walk over there. Come on. But not too far. This is about as far as I'm gonna go. So, where were you on tonight when that rat thing was murdered?
I was drunk, losing my money at the Red Room like every other night.
Drunk, losing your money. What if I told you that I had a room full of students that said that wasn't true? They saw you teaching a class.
Well, I'd say, that's perfectly possible. When I black out drunk, sometimes I lecture.
Okay, fair enough. But, all right, well, what'd you play when you were gambling? What'd you do?
Blackjack, and I'll put 6 on the craps.
6 on the craps. Which
Yeah.
which specifically?
Place bet.
Oh, okay. You don't like to take a gamble?
Hmm?
You don't like to take a gamble? I mean, that's pretty safe, right?
I like the don't pass, and I like the 6. I mean, I'll do whatever. Hey, what kind of questioning is this?
There's a point. You consider yourself
don't
a pretty safe person, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Listen, I'm trying to get down to the crux of who you are so I can figure out where the hell you were.
I was teaching blackout drunk, like you said. But you know what's funny? Even when I was drunk, I could still hear gunshots. Like I said, around here somewhere. Only I don't have a Jeff.
Around here somewhere. Well, see, ma'am, what I'm afraid of is if I pull out my instrument without another deputy here, that you may just clock me over the head and run away.
I didn't murder nobody.
We don't know that yet.
But I was in the class.
I'm sorry. Right now, it's suspicious
Actually,
until
there
proven
was a
innocent.
short time period where I was out here while gunshots were going off. But that's besides the point.
Okay, listen. I'm going to put my faith in humanity, and you're not going to clock me over the head, right?
I won't choke you.
No, what? Okay, thank you. But also clock me over the head. Do not do that.
No, won't do that.
All right, I'm gonna look this way just so I can keep my eyes on you. Hey. Professor Dalloway, if you were being honest, I really don't know where these are. I don't think they're out this way.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think they're out here either.
Oh, wow, look at that.
I have no idea.
A fingerprint. Oh no. Oh no. Do not touch that, ma'am. That is evidence of the state. The pockets are full.
full of document folders and labels, I hope.
Oh, I do have a
Certainly
document
not
folder.
rifle ammo.
Well, you got to be prepared for that too. Don't worry, I've got my document folder. As far as tags, well, that's another story.
I got labels.
Son of a bitch.
Welcome, Lynn.
Okay, seems I'm seeing a lot of rifles here, and looks like a handgun as well. So you don't have a rifle on you, do you?
Nope.
But you do have a handgun.
That's right.
Interesting. Okay.
A while back, I was shooting birds. That's it, birds. That's it. That's it, birds. Only bird.
Can you search the professor just to make sure she doesn't have a rifle somewhere stuffed in those pants?
Sure.
Also check her gun to make sure it's cool.
Of course, if you don't mind.
None of your business. In my secret hunting bird hunting spot.
Thank you. Okay, we do seem to have a little gun here. I'm just gonna check this over really quickly, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Let's see.
Okay, let's take a look.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know the tagging procedures for the evidence.
Yes, so practically every time you find a fingerprint, well, he's actually going to do a lesson on that. So don't worry.
Okay. Well,
We'll
I
just
do
grab
have
that one.
Okay, I do have the one with fingerprints on it. I'm figuring the rest.
You might want to tell them
besides
about the
noting it.
evidence, though, Lone Wolf.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we were separating you. Do you mind watching our suspect here for us, since you're here and all? Just so
If you don't mind, just putting up your hands one more time, por favor.
Which one are you referring to?
Thank you so much. I'll also return this sidearm to you. And I'm just going to take a quick look at this as well, okay?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I've got nothing to hide. I'm raw dogging life through the bottom of a whiskey glass.
What?
That was an
I
earthquake.
don't even know what that means.
I don't know what
You
that
feel that?
means.
All right. Thank you so
You
much.
don't feel those tremors on the ground?
If you don't mind, I'm going to be speaking really quickly
Maybe
with
the spirit of the
my other
squirrels
deputies
get
here. If you don't
enraged
mind
and
waiting
angry.
around as
Yeah,
well, okay?
sure.
Thank you.
In here. Him on the other hand, he's walking freely.
How are we going to get Shaw to murder again? Should he kill me in the back?
He's gonna kill Rip.
Okay, well, how are we going to get him to kill
Also,
him?
check the trough. I've been standing here the longest so far.
I stood on top of the evidence and kicked dirt so that Benny would find it. He's relaying the evidence now to them.
No,
They're
excellent.
highly suspicious of me.
I love that. I guess you're an accomplice.
In a way, yeah.
Listen, that's where I had it coming.
Benny did say, hey, he didn't know the fingerprinting process, and I said that is an exercise next. So I think they're all going to benefit from that as well.
Yep.
What are we going to give this till wrap up?
I think we'll make a fake incident file, and then they'll submit the fingerprint they found, and they can try to identify who the killer is if they aren't convinced.
Oh, nice. Perfect. Exciting. I like that.
I'll do that right now, actually.
I want to kill off Rip.
Oh, you want to kill for Rip? All right.
I want to. I don't want to do it. I hope he screams or something. Ah!
It would be fun to hear him scream, go, ah!
Yeah. I think they're at least enjoying themselves. I've got a little bit on victimology and interview versus interrogation, but other than that, I think we're good.
All right. What do you think about the file I made? Think it's basic enough for him?
Perfect. Perfect, yeah. Squirrel did. Excellent.
All right.
Sorry, partner.
Y'all done talking about it yet? It's taking forever. Jesus. They're really invested in that. Really, let them
Good,
go.
yeah. You set up a good scene.
Apparently, I'm not allowed to shuffle toward you. Here
Well,
we are.
those are my
breaking the rule.
specific instructions, but you
We're
know,
breaking the law. We're
it's
bad
okay.
boys.
Yeah, but, you know, every so often Rip's going to need to rip one in the outhouse, you know.
Mhm.
Man needs his privacy.
You're really quiet today.
Right. Apologies for my late attendance.
How
You're
dare you
fine.
accuse me of such a crime?
Do you want to know who it is?
Was it?
The first bit was all
I'm-
basics, just reiterate.
Hang on.
Gotcha.
I've never had a canteen stolen by
Who's
what?
Well, I didn't even.
You
get
said
to
there was
see
such
any
a shirt,
letters. I just
I'm-
questioned him.
There's some letters over here. Some letters here, and there's a letter up on the wall there.
Shit, how much?
Oh, don't say anything just yet.
I think I have to run down and get the wheat. I think that guy's down there. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, is that Mr. Sweeney?
It is.
Yeah, sorry to keep
I didn't
you
want to
waiting.
interrupt.
No, you're fine.
No.
No, that's fine. I'm just doing the training.
Sure. Let me. I got extra, so you can just take what you need now, and then next week you can take more.
Oh, excellent. So how much are you charging then?
Oh, it ain't nothing. I feel if I'm trying to become one with the department, now that I actually have the one thing I've been working towards this whole time, might as well just help out. Don't need nothing.
That would, that'd be really weird. Just something. Thank you. It is
All right,
still
I'll
a
take
trip. I know
something.
it's a pain in the ass. Is that all right? I've got more.
No, that is perfect. I appreciate it. You take what you need?
Yes.
All right, perfect.
Oh, that saved me a bunch of trips. Thank you. I've been meaning to
Yeah,
make tacos, and
cross the
I just
crossing.
didn't have corn.
Okay, you know what you can do for me then? You can tell me how to make goddamn tacos.
Yeah, sure.
Well, when you're finished, I'll be around town.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's really simple.
Perfect. I tried, trust me. I can't even fry bread.
I mean,
this is
And they look so cozy.
they look so cozy.
I'm wearing that shirt. I'm wearing Love's
think I'm being
shirt.
profiled
I
'cause
told
I'm only
I
at
told
one
her
eye.
I love that shirt. I'm wearing the same shirt. It just doesn't have the yellow lapel. It is the exact same shirt.
He's got two. There's one.
I'm like
inside
literally
the
wearing that
office.
shirt.
Mine's gone.
Yellow
actually know what
on
the dog did with it.
like a really really
Hey,
dark.
it's like 1.5.
I can't tell whether
One
it's
and
black
No, I
or
mean, like,
really
they-
dark navy. It's like one
They
of those
scooped
colors,
it out.
but yeah,
It's gone.
it's exactly that.
Mine,
Yeah.
mine's just completely sewn shut.
Let's go interrupt them. I'm scared to do it myself. I hate going into
Oh,
groups
we
and
can't.
just
We can't
like...
do it because they're the suspects.
Yeah, all y'all gotta get up there.
It's Lynn and Love.
All right, I'm listening as a professor, not a suspect right now.
All right, now's your chance to kill him. Behind the wagon.
What, just right now?
Yeah, go.
All right,
Maybe go behind the
let's
cactus.
let's.
We'll all go behind the cactus and I'll witness it like a macabre. Oh yeah, in the building we can do it.
Oh,
no, they're
Hola.
we're taking a piss.
Okay.
Communal piss.
Oh
Oh, that's nice. Okay, have fun.
Wow, that's a lot easier than I thought. They
Wait,
still
what
don't know.
was the excuse? We had taken
Well-
a piss.
I don't know how I'm
Riders.
involved in this.
I think that was a group that just came into town. I think they had yeah, they were just a couple of hunters. They they took out the cougar at McFarland's, I think, and then came this way. Let me just there we go. And let me check. Let's see if they can catch it this time. Okay, somehow managed to not get a print on that. I'm gonna try one more time, and then if not, I'm just gonna leave it.
I mean, you're going to be leaving it around for
Yeah, I
a
just
few
want to make
hours.
sure.
So.
Okay, wonderful. All right, a murder is about to take place. Ba-bam.
Taking a pee, huh?
Yeah, just, you know, really loud pee.
What was that?
What
I
is
don't
that?
know.
All right, well, you stay here with me, and then they're going to check that out. So what were y'all doing over there, taking a pee, huh?
Yeah, and I just got distracted by the storm, and God knows what happened. I heard something loud.
The storm is pretty loud. Maybe it was thunder. Maybe it was something else. Maybe it was something else, huh?
There's a damn murder in there, ain't there? There's definitely a murder.
He's
in there.
dead.
What do you mean he's dead?
He's
Now,
dead, and he ain't
please don't
coming
move.
back.
Ma'am, we're going to have to detain you if you keep walking away. We don't want to have to do that. We just want to have a talk.
It's horrible. I witnessed
Okay, well, why don't you
it.
tell us what happened?
My brain. It's like the memory loss is already happening.
Well, let's just jog it, all right? Let's go through. So you were over here taking a pee, and then?
It went mad. It went mad, I tell you.
Okay, well, let's. What do you mean by mad?
It
Could you be
wasn't
more
me. It
descriptive?
was him that shot. It wasn't me at all.
Okay, well, there was 3 of you over here, so which one were you referring to specifically when you say him?
He shot himself.
He shot himself?
That's what it looks like.
That's what it looks like. Okay. When you say he shot himself,
He like tripped over when we were all peeing and shot himself.
fuck?
We said,
It's okay.
you know, in a group pee, everyone sings, and I thought that meant a little dance, and so I started doing a little dance. They laughed, and then they started doing a little dance, and he tripped over and shot himself. What a way to go.
So he tripped over and with his holstered gun and shot himself?
That's right. He's such a quick draw.
Let him just walk off like that.
So in the midst of falling, he drew his weapon and then just aimed it at himself?
Squirrel war. Finally, the monster is dead. The squirrels, they are freed.
Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to answer the question.
I don't know what you're asking.
Why you said he was a quick draw, and I'm asking you, are you saying that when he was falling, he drew his pistol while he was falling and he shot himself?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I was distracted by the storm.
Well, I believe her. What about you guys?
No, not at all.
Yeah, that's right. We're on to you.
Man,
A man is dead, and all you can do is throw accusations my way.
how about this? Can we see your sidearm?
Absolutely. I would love to exonerate myself. A guilty party would have merrily run away at that point. I'm but a humble wheat farmer.
Humble wheat farmer, huh? Okay, yeah, the gun looks cool. Oh, this is a really nice double action.
Spent a lot of money on it. Where's Shaw?
Where were you?
Yeah, where's our other suspect?
Where
at?
were you, direction wise from the victim?
Well, here I'll show you. Oh no, he ran out on me. That bastard. He shot him. It was him.
Is there a reason why you were just walking away all casual like from the scene?
I was horrified by the murder.
But if you're horrified, you were just slowly walking away with your hands behind your back.
By the murder, you said.
Oh.
Did you see?
Oh,
it
no,
seems like someone's not telling the truth here, huh?
You got me. Well, okay, look, Shaw murdered him. He murdered him in cold blood. What can I tell you? Then he
And
ran
why are you trying
out.
to
Ran
cover
out
up?
on me.
Wait, so you witnessed Shaw murder him, and then he ran out on you.
Yeah,
And
now I'm
then
getting
you just tried to
spiteful
cover-
revenge.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to tell on him.
Yep, that's whiskey. That ain't blood. That's whiskey. That's definitely whiskey by his head.
Pretend it's blood.
So,
Oh, sorry,
why-
that's blood. That's a lot of blood.
why are you
Wow,
trying to cover
that's
for
the
him?
most blood I've ever seen. Tastes just like whiskey, but it's blood.
A lot of blood. Very brutal. Ma'am, can I ask, what was your relationship to the man and the murderer? Why are you trying to cover for him?
Shaw and I have been friends for many years until this day when he's betrayed me.
Mm-hmm. And do you know why he betrayed you?
I'm not sure.
Do you
Not
know why he
sure.
wanted to kill this man behind me?
All right, they were lovers. They were
They were
secret
lovers.
lovers. And when I found out, I told him he had to kill him. He had to kill him.
Wait, okay, so let me get this straight here. Okay, so Shaw and the Mister over here behind me, they were lovers, correct?
That's right. And I found out. I said, you can only fix this one way. Murder that man
Wait,
in
so
cold
were you and
blood.
Shaw lovers?
Yes, as well.
So he was cheating on you,
That's right.
and you got angry.
I did get angry. I told him you gotta kill that man.
So he killed
And
him?
he did. He killed him for me. He's proved his love, but now he's run off. He's gonna be free.
Have you been planning this there?
And so too shall I.
I mean,
Oh my goodness.
They're not
Stop the name of the law, criminal.
All right. I think we're devolved. Oh Lord.
Oh. That's probably
Go back
that's
to the
whiskey. That's the whiskey they
investigation.
used.
Oh, okay.
You're fine.
I'm gonna go alert the other people of Shaw.
Can I get up?
Yeah, I think
Rip is
so.
getting drunk just by sitting in the pool of whiskey.
Oh
Of all the
think
different theoretical situations, you say we were lovers? I'll have you know I'm happily married.
Nice.
It's an exercise. Oh Lord. Where is everybody? I'm guessing everybody is over there. Fingerprinting, maybe? Oh yeah, they're in a group over here. Hopefully they're doing more fingerprinting than shouting over here.
We got a runner! We got a runner!
It's okay, Nadia.
We got a runner.
It's okay.
Did Shaw come back?
He's currently fleeing.
He's the runner.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Did he just go on a hole?
He was identified as a potential shooter and took the
Excellent.
opportunity to
Oh,
take off.
perfect.
Where's all the prints? I need the prints. I'll find the killer right now. Where are the prints?
There's one print.
Well, luckily
put the
this
print in the file?
exercise shows the many different ways someone can sort of be caught out in the moment of a scene. You know, you can do the fingerprinting thing, but it could be as easy as that person just fled the scene.
Yep.
I've been at that point where I've stumbled across with Marty Malone an active crime scene where a body was being moved to a second location and dropped off. Purely by chance, you know, they were dragging and blood was being left everywhere, and we came across them when this happened. So you got to be ready for this kind of stuff. Sometimes we'll be like, shit, we'll get evidence later. We're going to chase a suspect and make sure we secure them.
Isn't
not
fleeing
Galloway, but
like
she's
admission of
accessory.
guilt?
Definitely.
Yeah, it's certainly suspect, that's for sure. Certainly warrants questioning.
If you ain't guilty of nothing, why you're running, kind of thing.
Well, some
mean-
people might react to things differently. They could have been injured or afraid of injury. They could be a victim trying to get away.
Yep.
So it's best to approach that situation with caution and compassion.
I want to see if anyone actually got the
Yeah, there's
the
plenty of
damage
reasons
clues.
to want to be out of a situation.
All right,
even
anyways.
admitting
Somebody
that
could have
you were
just
the
woke
one
up
who
in a
caused it.
house.
Exactly,
that
yeah.
It happened to occur.
Fair.
All right, so class, who do we think killed the squirrel?
Sure.
You think it's Shaw?
Actually, I think it was Hooper, to be honest.
I think
I
it
was
was
thinking Hooper.
I think it
Yeah.
was Super too.
And Shaw was
Wanting to live
the
forever
distraction.
or whatnot.
Yeah, I think it's one of the horses from the carriage.
Might have been actually them horses. and
The,
thieves.
for me, it's because of the varmint rifle.
Yeah. It was also missing bullets.
Your
Yeah.
bum rifle missing bullets.
It
Anyone
was
see the
missing
trough?
bullets. Yeah, there's a scroll there with the bullet holes.
Rinse your hand off in the trough.
Yep. If anyone tells me to remove my gloves, you would have seen the red on my fingers.
Right.
Fingerprint also, which I guess we'd have to go to the office to submit it, but that'd be mine as well. All
Love's
the
got
letters
it.
are letters in my name, so
You got
Yeah.
that?
Well, we were almost there.
There. We're almost there.
What was
Yeah,
the,
I'm
what was
sorry.
the word that
Hooper
someone
possibly murdered him.
We got we worked out the whole thing too. Thomas Hooper possibly murdered Squirrel. That's
Yeah,
what we
no,
got.
I
I mean,
wanna-
either way, we got led there, so it worked out.
It's like Thurple? Thurpus?
Thurpimus.
Thurpimus, that's the one.
Like some
miss.
sort of cup or something.
Thurpimus.
yeah. So it was definitely not in the right order, but
Silly.
or the vowels. But anyways, so a decent, good effort. I'm glad you use tools to see that detail that was way up on the wall there. You deducted things. You try to keep an eye on the suspects. You check the warmth of the guns, which is a big one. You smell for gunpowder, which is great. And let's see what else. Also, you figured out a shot kill to rip, which we all know is going to happen eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But now you get a warning on it. But
Time for you to
yeah,
use your
I think
squirrel army for your protection.
I think it's pretty decent. The only thing that I think we could work on next is anyone unfamiliar on how you'd file evidence? Is anyone familiar? Anyone not familiar? Anyone want to raise their hand?
Yeah, I could use the refresher, please.
Perfect. Excellent. Whip out your Jeffs, please. Whip them out.
Don't be
Send
shy.
me for dinner first.
Please don't tell folk around here to whip it out.
Whip it out.
Whip it out.
Now, there's a line of fingerprints going from here to the carriage. They should have individual fingerprints.
A bunch.
Yeah, there
Would
was
you like to
a.
grab
Fortunately, I
one?
have to lay my head down. Y'all have
fingerprint
fun.
on some of the shell cases.
Yep, thanks for coming.
By the table as well.
Yeah.
Thank you for having it. I hope we have more of these.
Oh, we will. We will.
Leave town,
And there'll be
take
different
my-
ones.
I'm
Case
just gonna
file.
go
I'll be back.
sleep in the chair.
I'm gonna go grab something from the general.
All right, make sure y'all have
See.
item tags. You should all have item tags. Anyone not have item tags? If you don't, it's okay. I'm just ashamed of
If you
you.
want to grab that, I already got one earlier, so
Yeah.
you're welcome to.
If you're not carrying a Jeff and a document folder with item tags, you're not doing your job properly outside of specifically preparing for a shootout.
Amen.
Okay.
Can we get an amen?
Mine were on my horse.
Amen.
Thank you.
Well, okay, that's one thing. If it's on your horse, that's okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they were on my horse.
just make sure it's available to you as
I
part
don't
of
know
your
if we're
duties.
allowed to say amen, considering the Jeffs were a gift from the devil,
Oh.
and our dossier detailing all the evidence collection is 666.
Are they a gift from the
true,
devil?
actually.
I thought they had a little devil inside.
It's the
them.
devil's magic box.
Yeah, I thought we like trapped a little devil in there to make him work. I didn't think they were a gift.
It's so cute.
Maybe it's a combination of both.
Is there really a devil in here?
All right, I don't want to be
Described as a
creeped
blood
out.
pact.
All right, anyways, so if you've got your piece of evidence, you got a fingerprint, we're going to be marking it as an item tag. And marking it the way you'd assume it would be marked. It's all off of memory. This is a quiz. And then we'll be submitting it in the office into the fake squirrel death file. And if you fuck up, I will let you know immediately.
Should we just label it as if we were the only one?
Yeah. So
collecting
everyone will be
evidence? Okay.
like fingerprint, one. That's it. It's a gift.
Okay. Thank you.
I was gonna make everyone like have a number and then count them off one by one, who had which fingerprint, but that just seems too hectic.
All right.
And then, of course, as soon as you're done tagging your fingerprint, you got to run to the office because you can't just submit evidence in the middle of fucking nowhere. So,
Sorry, so you were saying that
thought it
people
was
should be doing that
forested.
for evidence that was already gathered as part of the one or the
Yep.
other.
those are the fingerprints that we're working on right now. The ones that we're tagging, we're submitting them in the fake
If
squirrel
you're
death
on limited
file.
time, feel free to tag them as quickly as possible, but it will get crazy if you're collecting evidence and you do not tag it properly as you go. You will
We've
be
had
kicking
scenes with-
yourself.
with like 30 fingerprints before.
You're going to want to at least basic location. You're going to want to name it. So, without giving all the information, it's going to have to have a name and a number,
What I do?
location, anything significant. Was it a pool blood? Was it
Okay,
this, that, or the other?
sure.
Look at this. You get some decent ones. It doesn't say exactly like where they were taken. You usually want
I
at a
I wasn't the
location.
one
but-
who picked them. Nadia went to bed, so
Oh, okay, perfect.
yeah.
Perfect.
I go to the office.
Go.
Pardon me.
Where'd it go? Oh, to actually put it in the folder. Dang it.
Do you want to show the possible cadet a fingerprint? There's one. And let me see if I can scrounge one up.
What are we supposed to do once we finish tagging it?
Oh, toss it in the evidence file. So you have to go run to the office and run back.
Okay.
Headache. Maybe.
Ugh.
Yes.
It's a mess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just seeing if they tag it correctly, to be honest, because usually it's going to be like one or two of them grabbing evidence from any sort of incident, so I'm not too concerned on it, but... I believe that particular person went to bed right after this, so... I also think that I've gone here blind like 3 times during this, and it's been driving me fucking nuts.
I think we could probably wrap up after this and then save the next victimology interview and interrogation for the next module kind of thing.
Yeah, I think we could. It has gone a lot longer than I thought it was. I thought this was going to last
Yeah.
like 5 minutes.
No, I've accounted for this.
Yeah, perfect.
The basics that we talked about in the beginning, set them up, prepared them for this. This has been the exercise. Boom. We'll do the
Boom.
same with the victimology and crime scene witnesses and interviews and interrogations next time.
Yeah, it was a little hectic, not as hectic as I thought it could be, so it's all right.
I think we're doing all right.
Yeah, I think this went exceedingly well.
Yeah, I'm really happy to see this getting underway.
Yeah, and I figure if we do it like once every so often with different modules, it'll stay fresh and interesting and just refreshes everybody.
Yeah.
And if we happen to have any cadets as well, get them involved.
Exactly, yeah.
That last
We can very
bank
re-
training I did, I made them do evidence.
Yeah. Well, we can always redo the same exercise and, you just adjust it each time till it's clockwork.
Yep.
That's right.
That squirrel's going to die a lot.
I mean, can't you just use the same squirrel? Actually, hold on. I've got the perfect thing for this.
Also, at some point, I stole the squirrel back.
Yeah, I saw the squirrel was gone.
At least he's not throwing it at people.
All right.
I found your fingerprints. It's your
I got
left
you a gift.
forefinger and your left ring finger.
All right, this here's a fingerprint.
What was it that you
and
found,
item
Benny?
tag.
What was the particular piece of evidence?
So you're going to be labeling this, all right? So you're going to be labeling that fingerprint
Uh,
as F-E, capital, and then 1.
We were talking.
Oh.
Did you need something?
Dash.
No,
Sorry.
I
Say
thought you guys
what
were
it is,
actually.
so you
You
can
know
This
what?
is
I'm just gonna
beautiful.
walk-
This kind of training
no
is
problem.
It doesn't
beautiful.
really matter because you normally be like where
This
you
is
found
working
it, or
out
like
really
what sort of
great.
situation it was.
Look at how good that
and
looks.
then you put like dash,
And that,
armadillo, or
even
AD
if the
at
people
end.
don't know, as long as they're looking at
But
their
damn.
thing, they can look at that as a cheat sheet. It's not about putting you through a struggle. It's about using the resources you have at hand
How much did you got?
to learn.
That's perfect. Here, show Dan. Dan, look at this.
Aye.
And it gets the deputies
Which
working
was the
together in a
syphilis?
different way.
I don't got any food. I'm fucking starving.
Yeah, here.
No, you
Oh.
probably have something better, more substantial than the bread I've got.
Okay.
couple of slabs of meat.
Oh, thank you. Love me some meat.
Ooh.
Look at this.
Just go away.
Wow.
These.
Okay.
Just decimating.
That squirrel's been dead as hell. No, someone's been matching them. They got me dead to rights on that squirrel death.
How dare you?
How dare I kill that dead squirrel?
Yeah, it's
It was
great
much like the
turnout.
poor
Way more
soul
people
of
than
that
I thought.
It was taxidermied already.
It was actually a severe plot to get the squirrel commander out to Armadillo. And then when he's down here, we had an
I
assassination.
mean, most people know
attempt.
this information, but it's good to refresh and get
It's
your
all the
mind around
politics.
like
Squirrel
investigations and
politics.
securing the scene. Those were the things, like
Squirrels
people
and tall
grabbing the
trees, they'll keep
witnesses and
hunting
stuff.
those
That is invaluable training
That guy.
because it's all jokey while we're training and
all some
stuff like
horrible
that. Hey,
cannibalistic
she's
agenda.
trying to get away from the scene, but that shit really happens, and they're gonna be prepared next time. They're gonna be ready. They're gonna be,
Ooh.
hey,
On the gun?
you sit down. And they're going to be looking at the scene,
You'd be right. You'd be right.
looking all over.
He was gonna
So,
have shot me in this second example, but we never got to the second example.
Looks like a left forefinger.
Yep, that's true.
I'd have
I
to
survived.
Tom
Thank you.
actually confirm it if I didn't notice this
But I did kill that squirrel though.
Wait,
Then,
the bullet from where?
yeah,
I believe it was over here.
260 for left ring finger.
Galloway,
huh? Yes?
gotta steal you for a second.
Yeah.
Oh.
You were gonna give this gentleman a recipe?
Oh, yes. Sorry, tacos. You need kidney
Sorry, let me
beans.
just. Kidney beans. Where the hell do I get those?
There's a ton in Guarma. But they're about in houses and stuff like that. It's weird. There's like a few certain spots. I always seen them in Guarma by the general store. But they're around. I think some buildings and roads have them. Just houses about. If you can collect some kidney beans.
Okay.
If you find a spot, let me know. Let's see. So you need.
Yeah,
That's
I bought that
for
a friend at some
normal
point, and then she
tacos.
never,
Cooked meat,
it
one
was
cooked
around
meat
Christmas,
or
and I got
poultry,
severely injured
one
afterwards, and
cornmeal, one
kids
lemon,
never
one
really came
kidney
up again
beans.
to give it, so.
For fish tacos, you just
This
need
we
cooked
used for next
fish,
investigation.
cornmeal,
It'll be
lemon,
whole
salt.
Next time you see it. Or fake. Actually, the one might be like a stabbing.
Well, she's
Okay,
it's now able
so-
to be used as
Lemons too.
You gotta
That's
use
a
them,
Guarma
make
thing.
them refried beans in those
Expected
tacos for some reason.
helper in this department.
Yeah, it's just the only way to get lemons is heading over to Guarma, correct?
I'll be right
Yeah, I mean, unless someone heads there quite frequently, and you can get lemons off them.
What did
Oh yeah, I stole that.
All
stole
right,
that back
well,
at some point.
you know what? Try and find
See
someone who's
more
selling them,
news
but
that the body
maybe I'll head
was
over
suspected
sometime.
of
They made it nice and
identity.
cheap, so
Yeah, it's $160 there and back, and if you get yourself, spend a couple days there, get a bunch of lemons, I would definitely recommend bringing them things that they need, like wheat, and leaving it there for them. And yeah, you could sell the lemons for a pretty fucking price, or exclusive food.
That's
I
good.
really done this, Carmen.
all right.
Arresting me right now.
You've given me many ideas and many things I can do, so I
I mean, you'll
appreciate
get
it.
your money back delivering lemonade.
Oh yeah,
'Cause,
so
yeah, the job
that's
board and
the
all
thing.
that.
And all this evidence in this report.
Yeah, I've been seeing them, and I think you want me to go to Guarma and get lemons for lemonade, but You are right. The return on it would probably be quite
Very
massive. Go there with empty pockets and whatnot.
Oh, there's a few lemon trees here in the crossing. I'm pretty sure.
This whole train
Where?
actually is to cover up so I can store
North of Lamar, like north of Saint Denis. I think
know
I
there's
heard that's where they went.
bananas. There's bananas, but I've never seen lemons.
I think there's lemons somewhere. I can't recall for certain.
There's bananas
Can't-
near the outskirts near those houses,
It's
those
kind
big
of like
houses.
an art farm, you know?
Yeah, like the sugarcane fields.
Yeah, sort of around that area, but closer to
Okay.
the city.
Yeah, I go there when I
Gosh,
make
that's
the
a
cubes too, so then I'm not gonna buy sugar cubes too expensive.
Yeah, no.
It was news to me.
Alright. I think a trip to Guarma is in order then. And in that case too, I can go there with a box of wheat, come back with a box of lemons, and sell or make tacos, one of the two. And you know what? This is all coming together
I think it's pretty good.
to be a very good
Yeah.
business opportunity.
Go to
for
the
me.
general store. That's where I seen them kidney beans. Not sold in the store, but like on a shelf nearby.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I know which ones you're talking about.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
I think there's some out here, but I don't know what.
Who's that?
In that case, I'm gonna head back to Blackwater and get my horse and see about making my way either to Guarma or maybe see who's around out east too.
Yeah, if you see the ambassador, make sure he knows that there's cupcakes. I left a box by the dock this morning, so you just make sure that that's there. Maybe move it a little.
Okay, open it up, make sure everything's still in there, and then give it a little kick.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it very much. You too. Stay safe.
I know you got severely injured.
Yep.
and
Have a good day.
I mean, at least the eye patch looks good.
All right,
yeah,
I'm
that's
headed.
one thing that I've been told about. But no,
Oh,
it's
hey.
I wanted to come and see how everyone was getting on.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. We just wrapped up. I think we had they solved a double homicide.
Yeah, we still have room next time to have a whole thing on victimology and interviewing versus interrogation as an hour-long lesson, essentially. So
Oh,
we
fair
could just
play.
help and support with that one.
Yeah, I've got all of my
Thank
stuff
you,
written,
thanks
so
for
I'll
that.
probably give
I
you guys some
appreciate it.
stuff beforehand as well.
Yeah, sounds good.
I
Just-
was continued writing it while I was in my hotel room this morning because it's fucking boring as shit. So I'm gonna be honest, just sitting around doing nothing.
That's why I gamble.
And that's why you lose
I
money.
Sort of stupidly bought an Arabian with all of the money I had.
No, yep, that'll do it.
That reminds me, I gotta get into contact with Charlie Slack and see if I can get that thoroughbred in the paper.
All right, well, good
Oh,
luck.
so heading
I'm
in, sorry.
out. See you later.
Yep, I'm probably gonna be going to bed as well.
See you later, Mary.
Squirrel body gone.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought that went pretty good. I'll probably start later